Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Kelly Stewart here with Kevin Dolan and Teddy Covers. Let's head over to the Big Ten. Ohio State, a 28.5-point favorite. A couple of 28s still left on the board over on the WagerTalk on screen. Mostly 70.5s across the market. That total is sky high, and that's because the Buckeyes put up a ton of points last week, as did the Illini. The Buckeyes had a chance to blow Indiana out of the water there for a little bit and then just started playing not to lose. It was frankly a very odd game to watch in that second half. And then Illinois, Lovie Smith just goes into Nebraska as a pretty sizable underdog and pulls out the W. Kevin, your thoughts on 28.5? It seems really large and a big ask for the Buckeyes here on the road.
Yeah, exactly my thoughts. I like Illinois here catching 28 as to me, it's a bit of a too big of a line here. My numbers have this line at around 24, so at the current number, it's definitely enough to get me interested in the underdog in this one. I thought Illinois were very impressive last week against Nebraska on the road. They absolutely dominated that game on the clock with well over 36 minutes of possession. Against the Cornhuskers, Illinois actually ranked 16th in the country last week on net time of possession, so it's definitely something they can look to build on, moving forward. While I have Ohio State, as probably everyone else does, ranked as one of the best teams in the country right now. I love the job Ryan Day's doing up there in Columbus as well. At the end of the day, it's all about the number for me in this one, and 28 looks big, especially if you can get 28.5. That possession game we touched on earlier is based off Illinois' 20th ranked rushing offense this season. They averaged 222.4 yards per game, and they should find some limited success here against the Buckeyes' run defense, giving up 3.5 yards per rush attempt on the ground this year. So, yeah, strong lean to the fight in Illinois here, plus the points on Saturday.
Teddy, your thoughts on this one? Now, my initial lean is, okay, I'm going to take Illinois plus the points. Am I missing something here? Was the Buckeyes' final score a little fraudulent last week? Because at one point in time, I laid 20.5 with the Buckeyes. I thought that was easy. Knew that Indiana getting those 6-1 ticket counts was just a little too much. Guess what? I had to eat my words.
Me and you both. I had a play on the Buckeyes last week, as did my clients. And as you mentioned, it looked good until it didn't. And then you're like, hey, you could lose this game straight up. It was not a good second half. And it was not a good game for Justin Fields, who, again, we've seen him twice this year against better defenses. And both times, Fields has had his share of struggles. That happened as well in the game at Penn State. And say what you want about Illinois. I feel like I'm parroting Kevin today, but I agree 100%. This Illini defense forced 5 turnovers last week. They're no joke, all right? And Lovie Smith is talking point spreads, which I love to hear about. It's, his quote, "Not many teams terrify me, or us for that matter. We're playing a good football team. Every week they play, you see that. We're excited about playing a good football team, but we're not terrified." Lovie Smith also talking about the point spread on being huge underdogs. Quote, "I think everyone is involved socially. They read the newspapers. I think the point spread, when you're as big as an underdogs as we are, and we've been in that position before. The last game, I think we were more than 2 touchdown underdogs, the win over Nebraska. And it didn't turn out that way. What I get our guys concentrated on as much as anything is how they prepared and how much faith they have in themselves, and how much faith they have in our football team. Before the game, the point spread, this is what Lovie's saying, is an opinion on how you stack up. If you saw us play this last week, Illinois people would say we're a lot better football team. And again, that's why you play the game as much as anything." So Lovie referencing the point spread, we appreciate. Lovie believing in his team, saying we're not terrified of this squad, I agree as well. The problem, of course, is standing in front of Ohio State. And that's not easy to do. When you look at the Buckeyes, again, they played 5 road games in the Big Ten last year. And they won all of them by more than 28 points, including the game at Michigan. This year, the only road game we've seen them at is at Penn State. And they struggled in that contest. They were not at their best. So maybe we say last year was last year, this year was this year. Can't love this spot for the Buckeyes. For me, it's a little bit too many points. I'm with you, Kevin. 24 points sounds about right for this one. Lean Illini, not Ohio State.
I love it when we're all in alignment here. Head over to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. Check out all of our other game videos. Thank you to Teddy and thank you to Kevin. Everyone have a great NFL and Thanksgiving weekend.
Everyone at WagerTalk would like to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. With a full day of football on Thanksgiving, football all day Black Friday, plus a normal Saturday, Sunday, and Monday slate of games, we have a special Turkey Day offer for you. Football for the rest of November through Monday, November 30th for only $69 for this entire week of football. There is no limit to the number of handicappers you can buy during this Thanksgiving special. Pay only $69, save money, get your winners in a quick, convenient fashion, and have a great Thanksgiving weekend.